My name is Wallen Augustine. I am the founder and operator of Lantana Content. I'm a former VP turned founder, and here is what I would tell my younger self if I were to start a production company. Right off the bat is just start. Start the thing that you wanted to do, build a company, make it real, put up a website, go out there, start an LLC, and start making money, right? Start operating as a business, start selling yourself. A lot of people in this industry, whether it's DPs, videographers, whatever you name it, I find that a lot of times people are just afraid to start. They're afraid to claim the thing. They're afraid of what people are going to think. They're afraid of failing. Don't get caught up in that aspect of it, because you can't be successful. You can't do the thing unless you started. And to be quite frank, in this line of work, I partner and work with a lot of people. And the people that stick around, that keep coming back to shoots that I book and I keep hiring, are the people that are consistent, that say and do. Well, it's the people that are consistent and do what they say they're going to do. It's the people that show up for me and show up for the clients in the production company time and time again. And those are usually people that are serious about the thing. But I know a lot of people that just procrastinate, um, tell me and talk about the things that they would want to do. It's very important to push those things to the side and focus on one step at a time, getting the thing done, focusing on what you need to do. Because if you don't ever get the ball rolling, how can you ever succeed? How can you ever do the thing? So that is the most important rule out of all the things I say. Start. I know it's cliche. I know people have heard it a lot, but you'll be surprised how many people rather just sit on YouTube or social media and look at other people doing and living the dream that you want to live. It's not going to be easy. It's definitely going to be hard, but you have to at least give yourself a shot by at least starting. On to the next. Man, relationships are important. Relationships are the foundation of anything you can do. So whether it's family, friends, your friends, family members, whoever it may be, it's important to start utilizing your network. If you do not have a network, start taking steps to actually build that network. I'm not talking about going to networking events and having all these weird things where people show up and pretend to talk to each other. It's not meant to do the thing, which is build a network. Find people that you've trusted. Find people that you know and know you can vouch for you, and tell them that you've started something. See how that kind of works together? You have to start the thing and then start telling people that you started the thing. Start building relationships. Start showing people the work that you can do. It's very important that you find a good amount of people to sell you. I mean, the best form of marketing is word of mouth, right? And I think it's very important to have a solid network of people that can, do the talking for you. Use social media too. Like, use social, show people what you're doing, but it's important to build that network of people that can vouch for you. Most of the work that comes my way is based off of networking. It's based off people that know me, that can vouch for me. And it's important to have and cultivate good, strong relationships. It shouldn't be transactional. It has to be people that really can vouch for you and know what you're about. And that's why I think it's important to start with family, friends, friends of friends, because those relationships is the epitome and the bedrock of what makes this thing really run, right? And cultivating those relationships, it comes down to really caring about the people, right? You have to care. You have to remember people's birthdays. You have to remember who their pets and their names, their kids' names, where they went to school, their favorite sports team. Those are the things that are important. So then you can also keep the relationship going. I have a guy that's a huge New York Knicks fan. I check up on him all the time during the season and even after the season when things happen. And I can say, hey, man, congratulations on the game, man. You guys killed it. It's like, hey, man, funny enough, I just had this thing come up. We should get on a call and talk. I'm not doing it hoping that he does that, but I'm doing it because I know that he likes that. And I'm also a fan of basketball and sports. So I'm like, I just genuinely care. I have another guy, he's like, his kid just turned 1. I'm gonna hit you up, man. Like, I care. I think that stuff's important and I want to celebrate with you. So it's important to build that network. And those are different things you can do to cultivate a strong network. Time management is the next thing that's very important, because once you start this thing, for the most part, you're going to be pretty lean. Some people start with a partner. There's a lot of the producer DP or the producer director combos, and that can help out. But even then, you're putting on a lot of hats. You are the accountant, you're the sales rep, you're the DP, the producer. Sometimes you're the audio person on set. You're handling catering. You're doing a lot of different things, wearing a lot of different hats. HR, you're hiring people, you're doing outreach. There's so many things that you do that could be somebody's own job title. So it's important for you to learn how to prioritize and how to manage your time, because if you don't, you can find yourself dropping the ball on responding to emails, dropping the ball on getting back to clients on time, dropping the ball on finances and making sure all of your books are in order. It's very important to keep up on those things. What I like to do, I put on a ton of different calendar invites on my calendar. I live and die by my calendar to make sure I'm setting, having meetings with my accountant and checking my books at least once or twice a month. I make sure that, I have all my meetings set where I need them to be. Don't be double booked. Make sure you find time to prioritize and balance some things, because sometimes there's different things that are going to take priority. And it's also very important for you to figure out how to prioritize what is important, what needs to get done today, what do you need to tell somebody today, who needs to be aware, who doesn't need to be part of those conversations, and being able to say, hey, I probably need to schedule this meeting with this producer that I need on this today, compared to, hey, I need to go look at the next gear acquisition that I need to make, like the FX5, and everyone's going crazy about that. Focus on the things that you need to do. It's hard, and then you have to balance your day-to-day life with family and friends. So it's very important that you prioritize your time as you're working through this stuff. Moving on, consistency. People don't talk about this a lot or as much as I think they should, but I think it's important to have a baseline that you are able to deliver on time and time again, not just for your clients, but also for the people you collaborate with. I think people drop the ball on making sure that they're consistent for the people that they're working with. You have to be the guy that's on time, that people know how you're going to be on set. They know you're going to pay on time. They know that you're going to have all your P's and Q's together, that they don't need to worry about you, and you can present a consistent, even keel, level-headedness when you're on set, when you're doing business, when you're going on meetings. All of those things are very important as you're building a production company, as you're building a business. You have to be able to churn out a consistent product as well. You can't just pull up one day and give them an okay video, and then the next day you're like, oh, this is a great video right here. You have to make sure that you're showing up as consistently as possible. It's the same thing as going to a restaurant. When I go to a restaurant, I don't want to have the sandwich that might have extra ketchup on it today and a little bit less tomorrow. I want to show up and make sure that it's consistent every day. I know that every time I show up to that restaurant, I'm getting the same product. And that's the same for you in a number of different areas, whether it's on social, trying to promote and market your business, as for your clients, like tip top, you have to make sure you're showing up consistently. And for the people that you're collaborating with, make sure you're consistent, because no one likes working with someone that is all over the place and cannot be a steady hand as you're working through challenging, difficult timelines and ask. You have to be that level hand as you're working through all of the distractions and landmines that you have to go through to accomplish the goal, which is ultimately making something that is actually good. Finally, be kind to yourself. I don't really know what to call this last one here, but it's important to not get too down on yourself, not to feel like you're not going fast enough. It is your race that you are running. It is your path that you have embarked in. It's very easy to get distracted and to see the shiny thing over here and to see all these other things over here and be like, I want to look like that. First and foremost, social media and the things you see on the internet, it's fake, it's curated. You're seeing people's best self. This is where the real happens, right? Like that path you're going on, the thing that you're doing, the thing that you're building, it's very, very hard. And that's why number one on this list was number one. You have to start, and you did that hard part. But once you get into it, the next thing that you have to work through is being able to stay even keel. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't get distracted and pulled down by all the negative thoughts that you may have or looking at where you could be. It's an extremely emotional roller coaster as you go through this path of building a production company. And even if you're not building a production company, maybe you want to be the next, the biggest DP out here. You want to be the next Christopher Nolan, or like I don't know, whatever that goal is for you, whatever it is. It's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. It's what makes the journey actually fun, and it's what makes it worth it. All those hard things, stick to it, hang in there, try not to give up, because all the best things in life are on the other side of the difficult mountains you have to climb. So that's it. If you like this, subscribe. I'm gonna try to be consistent. Also, this is not lit at all. I have a window here, and that's it. Want to get on here and just do it, right? Like, just take the steps, make the things. If you enjoy this, you want to see more of this, subscribe, comment, let me know some of the things that you're going through or some of the things you think are important to, climb that mountain and be able to have a successful production company, business, or whatever endeavor it is that you're taking on. Would love to have those conversations in the comment. Thank you for being here, and I'll be back.